Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're talking about the National Flood Insurance Program and FEMA. We're talking about 1968 and 2022. So today we're talking about FEMA. And what we're talking about is that the National Flood Insurance Program was not built for today's flood problems. What do we mean by that? Well, if you haven't paid attention to the news lately, just walk outside and see something like this after an afternoon thunderstorm. What you're seeing is a lot more flash flooding. You're seeing 2 and 3 inches of rain within an hour. You're seeing 6 inches of rain within 2 hours. So a lot of the drainage systems like I'm pointing to right here can't handle this amount of water flow. So of course, a lot of these properties flood. Now, the National Flood Insurance Program was not originally meant for things like this. What it was meant for were people who lived on the Missouri rivers and the Mississippi rivers who continuously flood because of the river. It wasn't built for a lot of these flash flood changes and some of these climate changes, that people state we are going through right now. As a result, you've seen private flood insurance really push forward and adapt to some of this. So that's why it's important to really understand your National Flood Insurance Program policy, why it's going up, things that may be changing with it with risk rating 2.0, where now it looks at distance to water, it looks at replacement cost of this property, type of flooding, flooding frequency, all these different things, elevation of a property. These are things that just updated the program because I said the National Flood Insurance Program was not designed in 1968 to cover the things that are happening today. So if you've got questions about making sure that you're covering 2022 the correct way and beyond, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. There, you're gonna find a replacement cost estimator so you can determine, hey, what is the right amount of coverage that I need in my building? What about contents coverage? And what about temporary living expenses? If my property does flood, how much temporary living expense do I need? Remember, we have an educational background on flood mitigation, which means we're here to help you simplify your flood insurance and understand your flood risk through education. Thank you.